But yeah, as you know, that when I first became a VTuber, I didn't know anything about VTubers. So I'm trying to learn about VTubers. Anyways, this is gonna be my box. This is gonna be where I reside, okay?
Most chaotic VTuber is Gigi Murin! Woo!
Congrats on the most chaotic VTuber. Thanks! But I'm not chaotic. I'm very calm and
Oh, I love calm streamers and demurers.
and rational and level-headed and
I don't think this is gonna work. I think I have to move my box this way.
reserved and
Okay, reserve.
Gigi.
shit yourself!
What?
Yourself!
How does her mic pick that up? That's magical.
What the? Where did you come from? So many of
Okay.
like 15 of you! Wait, what are you singing about? About me? Gigi Murin. I can save the day! Through the power of these children singing for me! I can do anything! Yeah, I can do it all! Through the power of interpretive dance. That is the only
Okay, she's gonna dance?
because it has not been taking any physical damage. So, the best way to defeat this dragon is through mental damage.
Why
What is happening? Oh, what is happening, dude?
teach man cook and he teach man to cook and cook good, not good. He die starve. Teach man fish, not starve. Cook and fish, starve not. Boats binted? Boat
I'm so confused. I feel like I had a stroke. I feel like I'm having a stroke.
go binted? Boat goes binted?
That is Gigi Murin. Gigi is
This is Reba.
pocket.
G-Pain, do you really think cereal is a soup?
How am I supposed to look in your eyes when I want to get in between your thighs?
Not answer the question. Phone's ringing the sponsor.
Out of control.
Gigi, you have been very aggressive.
I'm not aggressive!
And frankly, whimsical.
Waking up to ash and dust.
Okay.
My ass and I slap my nuts.
I just want to say that those are not the real lyrics to Radioactive.
Okay, but real talk. Are you ever just lying in bed at 3 a.m., broke, tired, and scrolling through gacha pulls you can't afford? Because, same.
Every day.
Some days, I just want to rot, binge anime, and play games on my phone without doing a single productive things.
Non-skippable advertisement? Excuse me. I'm gonna skip the advertisement, please. Sorry, Reba.
But wait, we need to go back, because Gigi's journey didn't start with this chaos. It started with a dream, inspired by cute anime girls. Our story
I love cute anime girls.
begins 4 years ago. Like so many others, the future Gigi Murin was just another hopeful creator feeling trapped, wasting away in a voice call, and then, in a flash, everything changed. In her own words, cute girls were on my screen? That was the moment the dream was forged. But the path from fan to star is brutally competitive. She didn't just apply to Hololive once or twice. Gigi Murin applied to join the agency 4 separate times.
I auditioned 4 times for Hololive. I always had a dream, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep going.
This was one of Gigi's biggest
I'm sorry. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Why does it have teeth? What the fuck's a grim?
Always had a dream, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep going.
of justice. She developed a very living up to being the relentless chaser of Hololive justice. She developed a very powerful mindset, a philosophy she calls being delusional.
I think you have to be delusional. You have to think like, I'm the best person in the world. You have to fake that confidence. Fake it until you make it.
A mindset of delusional confidence. The belief that if
I love that. The fake it till you make it mentality. I mean, I think some people fall a little too deep into it. I think that's how people end up thinking that they're recycling bins or something, you know?
If you just keep going, eventually you'll break through. It's a principle she applies with the same relentless energy, whether she's auditioning for a multi-billion-dollar corporation or raising up her friends.
The way you were talking to me, I could.
Guys, I have to take notes. I need to raise up my friends. There's this like really like muscle VTuber named like Luminous Red, and I don't know. Your girl might try to slide.
Tell that you wanted me.
Are you mentally ill? That is like yandere kind of plot. I'm scared.
This history of persistence
Never mind. I don't think I'm gonna take notes. I think I'm throwing those notes away instantly.
and delusion is the foundation. Her explosive debut wasn't an accident, it was earned. And on June 21st, 2024, it was finally time for the world to meet the gremlin genius. Going into June 21st, 2024, expectations were specific. People saw the design, the fangs, the hood, and expected a chaotic, thoughtless gremlin, a Kuzogaki who acts on pure impulse. But when the stream actually started, the first thing we
I'm sorry. What? What is a Kuzogaki? A Japanese term translating literally to shitty kid or damn brat, used to describe a young impish or bad-mannered child. Oh my god, I have a chat full of Kuzogakis! Shitty ass children.
saw wasn't chaos. It was this, a beautifully animated, somber, and surprisingly thought-provoking story. It was artistic, it was heavy, and it left the audience asking, wait, is this the gremlin? This video left an impact on viewers, and the comments are full of people making theories. But looking back, there was a lot more hiding in that video than we ever realized. And then the gremlin arrived. 120,000 people watching. High energy.
I think if I ever had 120,000 people watching me, I might die of a heart attack, you know? Like, that might be like the day that I meet my forefathers.
Loud and unapologetically scuffed. She laid her cards on the table immediately. Not with a standard bio, but a D&D character sheet. Intelligence, 8. And dexterity, 20. It was a promise. I might not think things through, but I will act fast. And act fast she did.
That's such a cute idea. She made herself a D&D stat block. That's so fucking original and cute. I've never heard of that before. So cute. I love it. I love it so much. I wonder what edition it was based off of. 5e. I only know how to play 5e. Maybe one day I'll learn how to play Pathfinder, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon.
Instead of a safe standard debut, she took a risk. She tried to run a live choose your own adventure game with chat, which with 120,000 people went about as smoothly as you'd expect. It was messy, it broke a little, but it was fresh. It showed that even on day one, she was willing to push the medium to entertain us. And tucked away in that chaotic segment with this little guy, a quirkily drawn wizard, a throwaway gag, or so we fought. But while we were enjoying this chaotic breath of fresh air, Gigi was fighting a battle with her impulsive thoughts. She was nervous, she was filtered, and yet she was so much fun. And by the end of it, the viewers had quite the roller coaster. From the haunting beauty of her lore video to the explosive chaos of her debut, Gigi didn't just subvert expectation, she rewrote them. And hidden in that madness, clues about where her story was headed next. A very specific and controlled kind of chaos was emerging. We've already seen Gigi as a solo act, but if you really want to see her shine,
I have to say, all of Gigi's art is so cute. I've seen similar art styles available on like Skeb, but I can't do Skeb art. I don't like the lack of communication. However, her art is so cute. I love it so much.
put her next to someone else. Her real strength is in the back and forth. She knows exactly how to bounce off people, push their buttons, and somehow still come off as the innocent one. Basically, she plays dumb on purpose. Gigi is also really good at...
Actually, a lot of VTubers that are so freaking smart play dumb. So many of them. Like, you know, Chibidoki for screaming and doing like all around silly things. but she's literally a rocket scientist. The girl's a genius.
First impressions. She always says why she's shy, which is funny because the second she starts talking, it's like she's known you for years. She breaks the ice instantly that way. And it's one of the reasons her collabs always stand out. The energy shifts the second she enters the room.
Lifts up your skirt.
Oh my god, no wonder your mom
Please, give me another chance! Give me a chance, please!
Okay, make it up. Give me an argument.
Mwah. What they call edging?
Kneel down, Gigi. Good. Ew, you freak. You come out.
Yeah, she's very gremlin core. I think it's really cute. It works for her personality. I also like when VTubers do like the little skirting away thing. It reminds me of like mimes when they're like doing like the fake walking down the stairs things. I think it's super cute.
I'm in love with you.
And nowhere is that clearer than with her genmate Cecilia Immergreen. Cici will start a bit, she'll get into character, maybe go a little theatrical, and Gigi doesn't just follow along, she amplifies it. She turns the dial way past then. The result is this rolling wave of gremlin energy that somehow works because Gigi knows how to bounce off people without stealing the spotlight. Gigi plays the role of the shameless gremlin, and Cici plays some kind of exhausted and exasperated straight man. Except they're both the wild cards when it matters.
A mint?
You want one?
Oh, that looks so good. I've never had one before.
Here you go.
The friendly horse when you finish. Hold on my hand!
It's a dynamic built on foundation of such deep, genuine.
It's very, very, very cute. Misty and her jam collab. Yeah. There's gonna be another one of those in the future, so I hope you guys are ready for it.
And trust that it allows for moments that would be career-ending for anyone else. From bizarre physical comedy to reading some of the internet's most cursed lore, all while maintaining that chaotic but good energy that she's so good at balancing.
There's this guy who broke both his arms, and then he posted an AMA on Reddit that got verified by the moderators, where he was like, I broke both my arms and began a sexual relationship with my mom.
What? Where do you read these at?
What?
But when Gigi sets her sight on someone like Orocrony, it's a different vibe. This isn't about teaming up anymore. It's just about poking the bear. Gigi doesn't just want a partner. She also wants a reaction from her. So what happens when the irresistible force of Gigi's chaos meets the immovable object of Orocrony's perfectionism? It becomes a different kind of alchemy. It's a role she embraces with glee. She admits it's a conscious choice. With Crony, it's basically ADHD meets OCD. Gigi just out there trolling her non-stop, trying to get Crony to crack, and it works. The awkward energy between them is so funny because you can tell Crony is trying to stay composed while Gigi just poking her like, what if I said something completely unhinged right now?
I feel like we've talked enough that I understand her, that I want to push her buttons.
And push them she does.
This is like the equivalent of like the youngest sister like talking to oldest sister.
Crony's known for being cool and composed, but Gigi's entire mission is to break that calm, to drag her into her chaos. The result? Some of the most gloriously awkward moments in whole life.
Why are we getting married?
I feel like it would help
I
your
was getting
relationship.
signals. Yeah.
What signal?
You were giving me signals. The way you were talking to me, I could tell that you wanted me.
What?
Yeah, every time I clock
almost
in, you
mixed up
say
my
good
order
morning,
because of
and then when I clean up for the night, you say see you tomorrow. I can tell that you want me.
Are you mentally ill? That is like...
No, honestly, that's what I imagine working in a fast food restaurant is like. Every day you clock in, you tell me good morning. And every night we clean up together, you say good job before you leave. I know that we're destined. We have to be. We're soulmates. All VTubers are mentally ill to an extent. You're not wrong.
Yandere kind of plot.
I can tell. Now you're being a tsundere.
Help, help, help.
What do you need help with? Burgers? I can help you with that. Wraps my arm around your waist. to help you make the burgers.
Please, God help.
But this isn't just a crony thing. This is how Gigi operates across the board. She finds the line, walks right up to it, and sometimes tiptoes over. And she's very aware of it.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Touches your hand. Oh, so sorry.
No.
She openly admitted that she
She's so in character.
constantly is on the verge of getting bonked by Hololive staff because of how unfiltered she is. And somehow, that just makes the whole thing even funnier.
Do I get bonked sometimes? I'm knocking on wood. I don't know if it's Manny-chan just not telling me because like it's a little thing that they don't tell me, but I have not been bonked yet.
Gigi lives on the edge and she thrives there. And then there's Mori. This one's different. Gigi treats
I actually know a little bit about Mori. I've heard Mori's like a rock star.
her like a long-term project. It's a full-on men's eye routine, that classic Japanese comedy style where one person plays the fool and the other stuck reacting to it. Gigi's the loud, unpredictable gremlin, and Callie, she's the serious one just trying to survive. Gigi has two main modes with her. The first is full-on Riz, confident, unhinged, relentless.
Oh my gosh! Look at her butt! Yeah?
Hit it, Gigi. Hit that shit, girl. Oh my gosh.
Boy Climby loves this fat ass!
Oh God! Why does she laugh like a Disney villain?
And the second,
It's so cute, though.
quietly dropping the most cursed off-topping things imaginable just to watch Callie's brain short circuit.
Rusted key.
The key.
Would she rest on my key until I'm rusted key?
Oh my God.
Okay, but she kind of got Riz like that, though. I love that. Yeah, she got the little Jafar laugh.
You say things where it's just, I just don't know what you mean.
When she Mori on my Calliope until I Mori.
Oh my God!
And with Mori Calliope, it was a two-pronged attack. First, the iconic boat goes binted meme that escaped containment, born while directly harassing Mori in Minecraft.
And where the hell my boats go? Boats binted? Boat go binted? Boat goes binted? Boat goes binted! Boat goes binted, Mori Calliope!
And second, a relentless, almost fanatical obsession with two things. Screaming Mori Calliope's full name,
Someone help me! I don't know how to jump! Boy Calliope! Give me a hand! Boy Calliope, I'm drowning! Boy Calliope! She's flashing me! What?
Yeah, me to my Twitch chat after they spent the last 2.5 hours bullying the shit out of me relentlessly.
I'm dying? There's a better time for that!
Hey! Listen to me. You made me watch Dancing Fruits on TV.
I liked it.
You made me dance next to horses.
I liked that.
Fuck you.
Wait, we can talk about it! Boy Calliope, wait!
Die,
wait,
idiot.
Wait. Boy Calliope!
Her cute little fucking ghost! Her spirit leaving her body! My Calliope!
More Calliope! More Calliope! More Calliope! I'm Slim Shady!
Hit that shit, Maury! I'm Slim Shady, yeah, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. Hit that shit, girl!
I'm not her! More Calliope!
I'm Slim
Please stand
Shady
up!
right now.
Please.
I'm not her! I'm Slim Shady right now.
More Calliope!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Wow, you got some pretty singing voice, Gigi.
Thank you, More Calliope.
That was beautiful.
You're my idol.
Oh, whoa.
and convincing her to play League of Legends.
So you're playing League, Gigi?
I love League of Legends. I like playing Irelia and Nikali and Jana.
That about, huh?
Can you play with us, please?
No.
I need one more. Can you please play with us?
No.
Please, please.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
I don't want to.
Please play League of Legends.
Callie once mentioned in a stream that she didn't even really like her name at first, that Mori Calliope felt kind of cringy. So what did Gigi do? She decided to make it a bit. Says her full name in the most dramatic, over-the-top way possible every single time.
More Calliope! Calliope! Everyone, when you see her, everyone make sure to say, Mori Calliope! I talked about this very briefly on stream once, but I have to like physically stop myself from saying Mori Calliope out loud in public. This is the tale of Mori Calliope!
You're my goat, Gigi.
It's so cute. It's like the, oh, you don't love yourself? Okay, I'll fix that for you. Aggressively. It's so cute.
For sure.
Oh, really?
You're my goat. Okay, alright.
Until now, whenever Callie hears her own name, she hears it in Gigi's voice. And somehow, now, she actually likes it.
For the past 3 years or so before Justice debuted, I kind of hated the way that Mori Calliope sounded. Like every time I heard it, I just like kind of cringed and like felt self-loathing. But then Gigi entered Hololive, and now I kind of like it when I hear people go, "Is that Mori Calliope?" Now I smile whenever I hear my own name or like read it from a fan or someone online. I feel a lot happier.
So this is something that at first just seemed like another Gigi gag, but over time, something changed. Behind all the noise and all her chaos, a real friendship was forming. What looked like trolling.
Here, everyone, Mori Calliope is rapping about getting everyone wet.
What? Why? You.
Here, let me explain the lyric.
Turned into one of the most unexpectedly wholesome pairing in
Aggressive, like, Mori growls.
Hololive. It wasn't just a meme anymore. It became a story, and an inspirational one at that. So we've seen how Gigi earned her most chaotic title, but no single event cemented that legend more than what fans call the September 21st incident. It's the ultimate proof of her iron will and a masterclass in high-effort absurdity. On September 21st, 2024, she undertook a monumental challenge, singing Earth, Wind, and Fire September on a loop for 8 consecutive hours. You cannot make this up. And the stream being unarchived immediately elevated it from a simple VOD to a mythical status. It's sort of like you had to be there kind of event or you just won't get it.
September 20! Yippee! Happy September 21st, everyone! Do you remember the 21st night of September? Do you remember the 25th night of September? Do you remember?
Holy shit. This kind of scares me. This gives me like the vibes of Attack on Titan. You know when the Colossal Titan like punches the fuck out of the wall and then all you see is the Colossal Titan's big ass eyeball staring at the people, all the little aliens in their little cage. Ah.
The 21st night of September. The true love we share today. Say, do you remember? Ba-doo-da, 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 ba-doo.
I appreciate that she mixed it up so much.
The true love we share today.
Not the fucking rocks killing her. You guys need the fucking rocks just fall on her and her screech.
But
Creature. Literal creatura.
this wasn't just a simple gag. Fans who were there noted the immense psychological toll.
Hold in hand with your heart to see you. Only blue talking love, remember?
Beneath the surface of the joke was a grueling, high-effort production by Gigi, and Gigi herself later confirmed this.
Everything was done last second. Now this is what I call art. It is a performance art.
A legend was then born, and like all
A performance art. I think honestly one of the like most horrific performance arts I've ever seen is the one time where Lady Gaga was mid-concert and she had an artist that was like drinking paint, I guess. And then the artist was forcing herself to throw up on Lady Gaga because Lady Gaga was supposed to be like the canvas. And so there were various colors of like vomit all over Lady Gaga.
All great legends, it demanded a sequel. But what happened on September 21st, 2025 was different. It was no longer a solo descent into madness, it had become a pilgrimage. And this time, the community wasn't just watching, they were participating. The stream had evolved into a full-blown festival, complete with detailed set list and fellow Hololive members flooding her chat and cheering Gigi on, until eventually the barrier broke entirely.
Oh man, I can't believe it's over. Thank God. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Hi, it's me. I'm currently calling you from a hotel room, so this is what you're getting. Take it away.
Oh, her little friend came by. That's so cute. Mint came to see her. That's so cute.
You remember?
This is the evolution of the gremlin genius that we love. What started as a solo act of willpower had become a gravitational force, a movement that her friends and community now eagerly joined. She doesn't just create chaos, she creates a space where others feels welcome to be chaotic with her. That's kind of her thing though. She's like the class clown, not the annoying one, but the one where if they were in your class, you knew it was gonna be a good time. And that's how it feels to be in a collab with her. That's how it feels to watch her. Even when she's dealing with a language barrier, like in that Japanese collab where they were solving a puzzle, she couldn't really communicate, but she was so dialed in and expressive that people still walked away remembering her. It didn't matter that she didn't have all of the words, the energy translated anyway. And no matter which collab Gigi participates in, you just know there's going to be endless clips created from it.
She fell! She fell! She fell! Rara fell off! I don't know!
Ultimate betrayal! See, this is why I refuse to play Minecraft with my chat.
Oh! Say something! Say something! Why'd she leave?
We killed her.
I'm gonna give mouth to mouth to her dead body.
Oh, I'm good now.
Before
No, I'm good now.
she was a VTuber, Gigi Murin wanted to be an author. Her goal was simple, to evoke emotion. But as she'd later admit, writing is hard. And for a time, that dream was abandoned in favor of another, becoming a League of Legends streamer.
Yes! We stan League of Legends content creators!
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Tell me what you made. Tell me what you made, Gigi.
I really liked reading as a kid, and then somewhere along the way, I stopped wanting to write because writing is very hard. The trajectory of my life where I wanted to be an author and then I wanted to be a League of Legends streamer, and then now we're here. And I am getting the things that I want from writing, but through roleplay.
She hadn't failed, she had transformed. She found a way to merge her two great passions, storytelling and live performance. But what does it actually look like when an author with a gremlin's brain has to write a novel live in front of thousands of people with no outline? Well, it looks a lot like Paddock, followed by a stroke of genius.
But I opened up Google Doc and I wrote 2 words, once upon a time, comma, and then I stared at it for a good 5 minutes.
That's 4 words. It took me a second. I didn't want to say it and be wrong, so I had to take a second and had to count it inside of my head. But once upon a time is 4 words.
Like, nah, I'm just not gonna do it. And I was like, I'm not feeling it. And then I closed it. And then started stream and ended up writing a book anyways.
This is the core of Gigi. The pressure of a live performance isn't a distraction for her. It's actually her final ingredient. The pressure forces the creativity, and the result of this process, it works spectacularly. In the massive Hololive event, Enigmatic Recollection, her improvised tragic romance arc became the talk of the community.
My dear sweet Pearl.
I am your Pearl?
I heard that you had gotten your memories back.
Yes, and you are my dear husband.
Just nothing. I am just a mere humble knight. I am Jonathan G. It is nice to meet you.
Oh, Jonathan
dear.
G.
What is
Jonathan G got a big ass dome underneath that hat. Holy shit, Jonathan G.
your name? My sweet girl.
My name is Amelia Watson.
She hurt you?
I'm a detective.
Oh, it is a pleasure to meet you, Amelia Watson.
I will see you around, Jonathan with a G.
I will see you around. Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell. Seems that the worst, what we feared, has come true. And not even the queen can save me. Are there any gods out there?
To have your audience feel something so deeply, that is the dream of every author. And Gigi's reaction to all this beautiful and heartfelt pain, it was perfect.
You are in pain, and I am laughing. Thanks for crying, guys.
And the community agreed, calling it absolute cinema.
I like that it was a little dinosaur. Look it! It's a dinosaur! Absolute cinema?
Absolute cinema and true peak fiction. This ability to turn absolute nonsense into compelling storytelling, that's kind of her thing. And nowhere is it more obvious than in the moment she broke the fourth wall and Mori Calliope at the same time. It happened during one of Hololive TTRPG streams. Gigi had built this intense, tragic backstory full of loss, desperation, and of
Oh my god, they were using Roll20! I can tell at the top right there. You see where it says 1d6, they're rolling up there? That's the interface for Roll20 when you're rolling dice on it. I'm glad they don't use something stupid like Foundry.
Tense, tragic backstory full of loss, desperation, and, of course, emotional damage.
Emotional damage!
Her character wasn't just unhinged, she was unhinged but with lore. And somehow, in the middle of all of that, Gigi pulled off the ultimate move. She forced Mori Calliope, which was the GM, the storyteller, basically the one that was supposed to be in control of the game, to stop role-playing as her in-game character, step outside of that role, and just be Mori Calliope, the VTuber, the person. All because Gigi's character in universe started praying to Mori, and Mori had no choice but to answer. Suddenly, this wasn't just Gigi talking to the game's god, it was Gigi talking directly to Mori Calliope. It's one of those moments that perfectly sums up her power. She drags you into her world, and before you know it, you're just playing along. You're part of the bit, and the more seriously you take it, the better it gets.
This is kinda wholesome. I was expecting a lot of cringe shit, but this is actually surprisingly wholesome. I love it.
You can't fight Gigi. You can only get absorbed into her bit and pray you survive it.
Suppose if that is what the Lord likes.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. You hear a voice in your head say, yeah, you're cool.
Lord, is that you? I knew you wouldn't give up on me.
Yeah.
What does the Lord think about cannibalism? More Calliope? If I could get a word?
Oh, I'd prefer that we not eat each other.
My Lord says cannibalism is wrong.
My brother George, he's also my love. My love for the rest of my life.
What?
Mori was cooking in the DM workshop. She made a twisted, dark romance between brother and other brother.
More Calliope, you could weigh in. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
More Calliope, will you please answer me?
What?
I prayed and I prayed. Have I not been a good soldier?
Yeah, you've been alright.
A VTuber's
Yeah, you're alright.
3D debut is a landmark event. It's typically a polished showcase of idol-like singing and dancing. But on August 2nd, 2025, Gigi Murin didn't just have a debut. She basically orchestrated a fever dream. It was a deliberate, brilliant subversion of everything people expect from a 3D debut. The reaction was immediate and wild. Even the Japanese side of the fandom was completely floored. Her 3D debut was pure mayhem in the best possible way. And it wasn't just was memorable, it was also unforgettable. The kind of stream where nobody could tell if it was scripted, scuffed, or genius. And that's exactly what made it so Gigi.
And I want someone to remember it because of how confused they are. You had to use your precious brain cells to take psychic damage from my 3D, and I will consider that a success.
Her goal wasn't to be polished, it was to be unforgettable. She had this list of bizarre, non-negotiable concepts and a core artistic principle she repeated to staff from the very beginning.
So I come in here and I'm like, no, I want it to look like shit. The worse it looks, the better.
So what did she do with all that creative freedom? She gave us a full-on isekai arc. There was a dragon, there was a wizard, a real one at that. And just to top it off, she hired an actual children's choir.
My body hurts.
The wind whispers over your coming.
Who are you?
I am the greatest wizard in all of Grim Kingdom.
I love him. Whoever this guy is, I'm inviting him to my next birthday party.
Gigi, the world is waiting. Huzzah!
What did you do to me?
Wow, I'm so cute and soft and fluffy now.
I don't understand. Yeah, okay. You're only getting into that.
Okay, so not only is he invited to my birthday party, but I give him full permission to turn me into a marketable plushie.
Okay. The best way to defeat this dragon is through mental damage.
And then in the aftermath, you had the Japanese side of the fandom just sitting there, waiting patiently for the translated clips to come out and explain everything. And they're out there thinking, surely the English fanbase can make sense of this nonsense, right? If we just wait a little longer, they'll explain to us what happened. But while the JP community was trying to figure out if this guy was Yago's brother or Yago in a costume, little did they know that the English side was just as confused as them. So, of course, nothing ever came. Her peers were left bewildered. Her fans
It's so cute.
loved it. And then Yago, the CEO of Hololive, also confused, literally tweeted, "Who the hell is this old man?" And that's when everyone
I know, because the CEO being confused is like the cherry on top for me. It's so perfect. Who the hell is this old man?
realized that they weren't going to get any clear answer anytime soon. Because while most 3D views are about polished dancing and emotional speeches, Gigi's looked more like a fever dream pulled out of a cursed Google document. Apparently, the actual planning meeting with staff was hilarious as well. Gigi was told they'd save money on some part of the production, and someone immediately went, "Okay, well, we used the leftover budget to add like 10 more kids to the choir," as if it was normal, like this was fine. Cece even said it herself. What the fuck? I get this, and you get like 20 extra children?
Yeah, I was very happy. Staff was very kind to me. Went along with my whims, except for when it was out of budget. At some point, they were like, "No, you can't. We're out of budget." But why are we out of budget? But Gigi has like 15 children.
Most members had staff help them plan a neat little segment, but Gigi...
And he was like, "Hey, I got a little concert. Why did she get 20 children?"
She blew her entire budget on summoning children and some old man who looked like he crawled out of an abandoned fantasy novel. And the best part...
Okay, but the old man was hitting that shit. I don't know if you're aware, but the old man was literally just hitting that shit. Like...
And some old man who looked like he crawled out of an abandoned fantasy novel. And the...
Okay, but he had his choreography down pat.
Best part was, it wasn't random. That wizard, he was a callback to her very first lore video. The same one people thought was too serious for this Gremlins debut. It all tied together in the weirdest, most brilliant way possible. And even getting to that point was wild. No one, not even her English-speaking team, could figure out what she wanted. She was trying to explain it to the staff. "I want it to look bad, but on purpose, you know?" And everyone was like, what? All she really wanted was a choir of children singing while this weird fantasy narrative unfolded in real time. But how does an idea this absurd, this unconventional actually get made at a major corporation? The answer is trust. A trust she had earned by somehow translating her vision across a massive language barrier over time.
English.
It's so cute to see people just running around with their 3D models.
Speaking people barely understand what I want to do. So can you imagine? I'm trying to convey this to all the staff that only speaks Japanese. The director's sign that I got was very kind and very sweet and just immediately knew what I wanted and was so on board with my ideas. It was a very like trust the process kind of thing.
There's also another moment where behind the scenes, the staff patted her for a bridge stunt. That was the plan at first. But Gigi being Gigi, instead of using it, Gigi just ends up doing a cartwheel on stage instead, totally improvised, which understandably made the staff hella panic. But she just nailed it, no hesitation. That's the Gigi effect. She keeps the entire staff on their toes because even she might not know what she's doing until the very last second.
They put a bunch of stuff on us to make sure that our limbs wouldn't like go crazy. We were literally baby brew. During the MC, I lost the tracker really early on. And then I started doing like multiple cartwheels. They told me that everyone was so scared. I didn't know I was gonna be doing 4 cartwheels.
So far, I've explained to you the gremlin.
Honestly, if I had 3D tracking, I would do cartwheels too, I'm not gonna lie. I miss cheers so much, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably do like a full round off if I had 3D gear.
Layer and the genius layer of Gigi. But the final, most crucial layer of Gigi Murin is the empath. For her chaos and kindness are not opposite.
Toast! It doesn't have any like butter or jelly on it though, so I'm not sure I would eat it.
They're actually one and the same. It's a philosophy that she calls kindness maxing.
Acts of gremlin and acts of kindness can be one and the same. You do not have to give up your mischievous ways. You can be both mischievous and be kind.
So when her friend and senior Fauna was getting ready to graduate, Gigi didn't just write a card or send a message. She went full-on gremlin mode, but in the most thoughtful and Gigi way possible.
I was thinking about it and I was like, oh my god, I would love to co-host a show with Fauna.
She built an entire show around one of the dumbest memes ever. Fake baby coughs. The Coughing Baby Award show was a weird multi-person collab where Hololive members were judged on their best baby cough impressions.
Okay, but some of these pop off. Let me see. How many takes do they get for their baby cough? Is it just one? Let me see if I can do my best baby cough. Did that sound like a baby cough?
But what looked like a massive joke was actually all a setup. It was actually a secret gift in disguise. A surprise video from Fauna's favorite streamer, Northern Leon. And Fauna's...
You get copyrighted for saying his name correctly?
reaction to that was everything. It was Gigi's way of turning something that could have been sad and vulnerable into comedy.
One final thing. I had Rhea chase down this contestant. I've decided to play the video here for you today, Fauna.
For me?
Yes, I will let you see the video. Bring the video in.
Aw, she's so cute. For me?
In.
Bro, these rusty ass tires. Somebody put some oil on that bitch. Hello, oil slicks. Honestly, it looks like one of those like things that you see like when you watched shows like Malcolm in the Middle, like when you were younger, or like George Lopez, or like basically like even Teen Titans Go. I think it came up once before, but like when like they reference like what it was like in the 90s when you guys had to have like movie days and they wheeled in these giant carts with like a fat ass Rubik's Cube TV on it and a VCR? VHS? Are they the same thing? But either way, one of those things when you guys had to have movie days on those things. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Who's this bald guy? Like, I like how all bald guys have like that shiny like thing like in the middle of their head. Is it like how they identify each other? Do you guys get telepathy calls through the shine? Does it transcend time and space? He's so intense. He was so intensely staring.
Hi, series fauna of Hollow Light Promise. It's me, Northern Lion. And you're awesome.
Oh, that was so cute.
It's real life. It is the real video that I had Rhea hunting down this very precious video.
Oh my goodness. No way. This was literally the last thing I was ever expecting.
In a moment where most people might go quiet and serious, Gigi turned it into a party. Something silly, something fun, and it worked. She created a memory that Fauna's probably going to carry for the rest of her life. And perhaps that was one of the most profound acts of healing in Gigi's entire career. So everyone was left wondering, wait, was this whole thing actually just a super elaborate ploy? Did Gigi really create an entire coughing baby contest, drag half of Hololive into this mass collab just to sneak in a heartfelt goodbye gift for Fauna? And yeah, she did. On the surface, it all just looked like classic Gigi. A weird meme, a bizarre award show, so far out there that no one suspected a thing. But behind the coughing baby jokes was a ridiculous amount of effort on her part. All to pull off this surreal, far-fetched idea that somehow ended up being deeply meaningful for somebody.
That's so wholesome.
This is what Gigi does best, and that's why we call it the empathetic chaos. She takes something dumb and funny, like a baby coughing meme, and somehow turns it into a moment that actually matters. She didn't spell it out, she didn't make it obvious, but through all the noise and all the nonsense, she made something real happen. Not because she planned some genius emotional arc, just because she cared. And that's the part people miss. She leads with jokes, but it's never just jokes.
I keep refreshing, seeing if she has yet posted about it so that I can retweet it or leave a comment, because she always does that for me, you know.
Fauna, Mume, Mori, they've all said it. She's always in their corner. So when the moment came for people to support her back, they were already waiting. An example of this is during Mume's graduation stream. Every call-in was emotional until Gigi joined. She didn't try to change the mood. She just showed up and did her thing, and suddenly, boom, the energy just shifted. Even after Gigi left, Mume was still talking about random stuff, about Roblox. It was like Gigi snapped her out of it without even meaning to. And that's what I call the Gigi flow. You get swept up in her vibe, and suddenly you're not sad anymore. You're just there along for the ride. She gets close to people so fast that way. Even Mume was surprised by how quickly they connected just from bonding over something simple like playing the same game non-stop for a month. It doesn't have to be deep with Gigi, it just has to be real. So far we've seen the gremlin, the genius, the empath. But to really understand Gigi Murin, we have to go back all the way to the beginning, to the mystery she planted on day one.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm desperately wanting to see some League of Legends content. It's been mentioned too many times for them not to show me any.
Remember her debut lore video? It was cryptic, dark, kind of abstract. It was a broken figure standing alone in a crumbling manor. And for over a year, fans trying to figure it out. Was it symbolic? Was it all just a joke? And then the answer finally came in the form of a song.
My first song. The way it came to be is actually my debut video. I was planning on making it more blatant and apparent. I didn't want people to assume that Gigi Papa was a bad parent because he was the best parent to me. He was a very, very awesome dad, and I'm happy that I can honor his memory.
Gigi Papa, a name barely mentioned on stream, but when she finally talked about him, it all made sense. In a post to her community, she shared the full story. He wasn't just her parent, he was the reason she believed she could create anything. Gigi Papa basically was the reason behind her entire creative identity. He was, in her words, my biggest supporter of all time. He indulged in my love for anime, brought me to conventions, brought me strange wigs, and he never once questioned or belittled anything I wanted to do, even though I was a really cringe kid. And that's where her confidence comes from. And that's why she can be so unapologetically herself. All this time, she was standing on the shoulders of someone who always believed in her. And the song and its video became her way of processing that monumental loss. And the more you look at it, the visuals, the symbolism, the more it all clicks. And she's talked about this a lot, how she thinks people fall into this really cynical mindset where it's easier to make fun of yourself than to believe in yourself. And she's seen how people start to believe the self-deprecating jokes the more they say them. So she doesn't want to do those. Instead, Gigi leans into the overconfident ones, the "oh, she wants me for sure" stuff. Not just for fun, but because she wants her viewers and her friends to feel that confidence too. She's the person who hypes everyone up, no matter what. As the animators revealed, every detail was intentional. The room growing messier to symbolize being caged in by depression, the two Gigis, one in funeral clothes, one from a happier past, witnessing the slow process of healing. So it turns out that from her very debut, this was the goal, to make things that actually reach people when they need it. And by sharing her own story, the heavy stuff, the grief, the loss of her father, she created a space where other people could feel safe sharing theirs too. That's been her dream from the beginning, to make people laugh, sure, but also to inspire.
Oh my god, she was hitting the gritty! I love the gritty.
Inspire them to be someone who could help others feel understood, even if just for a moment. When I first started making this video, I was just going for the obvious, the rise of Gigi Murin. I already loved her content and I thought she was hilarious, chaotic, and a total gremlin, of course. And I figured it'd be fun to break down how
she also can't make toast. But otherwise, I think she's pretty awesome.
She blew up. But the more I dug in, the more I realized this isn't just random chaos. There's real intention behind everything she does. Even the weirdest ideas have structure. There's planning, there's storytelling, there's actual care baked into all of it. And that really stuck with me. I already liked Gigi before this, but after going through everything, the streams, the clips, the lore, the way she interacts with her
oh my god.
to all of it. And that really stuck with me. I already liked Gigi before this, but after going through everything, the streams, the clip.
She like Team Rocket blasted off. Like, did you?
Lore, the way she interacts with her friends, she genuinely touched me. And I just came out of this with this whole new level of respect for her. She's not just entertaining, she's thoughtful. She knows how to read a room, how to flip a moment, and how to build something that sticks with people. And the wildest part is she makes it look so easy. But it's not. It's not just chaotic. It's actually just brilliant.
Bring on the next baby! There's no collusion in this!
Oh god, the horror!
I'm twerking!
Okay.
I'm twerking!
Here's your feet.
Oh my god, look at them.
Honestly, there were so many amazing Gigi moments I didn't even get to cover in this video, so I want to hear from you. What is your favorite Gigi moment? Let me know in the comments below. And that's all I've got for today's video. If you've enjoyed the
everyone, what was your favorite Gigi moment in the video? Tell me now, tell me now, tell me now. Old man dancing? Valid, valid, valid. Poco's Bented Mori Calliope. I think my favorite was definitely the old man's like choreography. It was really cute. If you're not already, subscribe to me on my YouTube channel.